Hey, what's up? Today I want to talk about the acquiesce definition, how the Stoics use the word to really better themselves. Positive stuff about this word. Now, before I get started, down below there's a link in the description, and if you do click on it, if you're doing any type of, if you're trying to make any type of money online, or you want to make money on the internet, you should check this link out. It's really, really good. Okay, it helps you make money online. So there's only so many things in our life that we have control over. Not really, not a lot, right? That's why when you go on Facebook sometimes you see all these crazy political discussions. It's like, it's just out of our control. Why no one gets all uptight over it or something? Whatever. So the thing is, when the cause of our problems lie outside of us, we're probably better for just accepting how things are and moving on with our life instead of fighting against it. You have to come to terms with it, which the Stoics really believed in. I'm going to get to Stoic, what that means in a minute, but acquiescence, I pronounce it right, I listen to them say that word like a lot of times before I'm doing this, but I still have trouble. Acquiescence means accepting something without protest. It just means accepting the reality of how it is without fighting against it. That's what it means, this word. So what the heck is Stoic, you might be wondering? Well, the dictionary definition of Stoic is a person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. A real man. I like Stoics. I strive to be more Stoic. So it's really a Greek philosophy about living life, with just a few central teachings. Like George Washington was a Stoic. There's been a couple throughout history. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Okay. So one of the main sources of dissatisfaction lies in our impulse dependency on our reflective senses rather than logic. Right? Just like, someone cuts you off and you just lose your cool. Next thing you know, like ruins your whole day. You know people like that? Yeah, there you go. See, the Stoics believed all external events can be equally beneficial to us because we can turn them upside down and make use of them. There's so many examples of this. I'm in the middle of reading Lori's book, who's that girl on Shark Tank, and it's a pretty interesting book about the person who created Band-Aids. His wife kept cutting herself all over like their kitchen. So he turned a negative situation into a positive one by creating a Band-Aid and just getting filthy rich off of it. There you go. That's one example of this I'm talking about. All right, now here's the thing. There is a price to pay to get these benefits I'm talking about. The price to get these benefits is we first have to accept the unexpected costs, even though we'd rather not have them in the first place. We have to accept the way things are, and we have to accept the reality of the situation. For example, I got lost. Just thinking about my own life. One was like a job loss. I had to accept it, and then it gave me freed up some time to do other things, which are looked into things I want to do. Or maybe a loss of a girlfriend. I'm like, whoo, I'm single. I can go and hook up on girls if I wanted to, right? Or another one just came to my mind was when I was in Cambodia, and I got in a disagreement with a neighbor. And if you're a foreigner in some of these countries, something bad happens, you lose. I only got thrown in jail. And at first I was fighting, and the cops were, and finally I shut my mouth. And it's like when I was in jail cell, I was with some other people who were all talking and, yes, let me out of here, blah, 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 blah. And I remember the guy in charge was saying, the more you talk, the longer you stay. So it's kind of the classic experience that if you just accept the situation, you're in jail, and you make the best of it, you could turn to your advantage. And in fact, it was. After I accepted it, I met some people and had some great stories. I actually had a really good experience in jail, believe it or not. It's very, very positive. So that's another example of this philosophy. Acquiesce. I said it correctly, I think, the first time. Alright, so what was I going to say next? Oh, yeah. Problem is, all of us, we're greedy. Yes, I'm a greedy person, you're kind of greedy. We're all greedy to some extent, some more than others. And we always nearly think about how much better we like to have any given situation to be. You know, like if you're in a jail cell, you're thinking, well, shit, I could be out there doing something else. I don't want to be stuck in this jail cell. We start thinking about what we'd rather have. Rarely do we consider how much worse things could have been. We don't think that way, do we? Do you? I don't. Things could always be worse. Like if you lose money, remember, you could have lost a limb, like an arm or a leg. That's worse. Or here's another classic example. If anything bad happens in your life, if you have a bad day, just imagine everyone in your family just dying. It sucks. So yeah, things can always be worse. And remember, no matter what you do, how hard you work, it all may just turn to shit. That's just the way it is. There's always someone or something that could change the plan. And that person is not us. No. Something's out of your control. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. That's one saying. There's many other ones. But, that's the saying, that things just may not work out in the end. And that's okay too, because you can turn that to your advantage. Like, for example, I'll give you an example of mine. Just one more example. And that was, I've been in internet marketing for a super long time. And actually I had a YouTube channel way before this. I put a shitload of work into it. I had like millions of views. I barely made any damn money off the thing. I couldn't make shit. I didn't know what I was doing. So I had to figure out what I was doing wrong. And then, there you go. And now, why do you think I mentioned this link below? So you don't go through what I went through. You have to know, you have to sell. If you don't sell, you're not going to make any money. And the thing that nobody ever talks about, I never hear this, ever, is you really don't even need to sell that much, because after that first sale, if you know what you're doing, you can actually make a lot of money. And that was a new thing on me. Like, okay, there you go. So, you have to kind of, try to put this in the words, but there's a learning curve to anything in life. And to shorten that learning curve, you have to find someone really good, a mentor, that can really show you kind of a better way of doing things, which it's not, okay, sometimes you have to swallow your pride and go, okay, yeah, ask for help, basically. So, if you're interested in making any type of money online, I highly encourage you to check that link below. That way, you don't end up like me and waste a bunch of time and energy and nothing happens, because that's a sucky feeling. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, or this audio, if you're listening on a podcast. If you did, or if you learned something, I hope you got value from it. Please hit the thumbs up button, okay? I do appreciate your time, and I wish you the best. Bye for now.